When someone loses interest in you, don't chase them. Do this instead. What hurts more than being rejected? Watching someone slowly lose interest. It doesn't happen overnight. At first, everything feels normal. They text you every morning. They ask about your day. They make time for you. Then little by little, something changes. The replies get shorter. The calls become less frequent. The excitement fades. And suddenly you're sitting there wondering, what did I do wrong? So you try harder. You send the first text. You make the plans. You give more attention. You become more available. Because you believe that if you love them enough, they'll come back. But here's the truth, most people learn the hard way. You cannot make someone value you by giving them more of what they already take for granted. If you've ever found yourself chasing someone who's slowly walking away, stay with me until the end of this video. Because what you're about to hear might save your self-respect, your confidence, and maybe even your future relationships. Part 1. Stop confusing love with chasing. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing that chasing someone proves love. It doesn't. Love isn't about constantly convincing someone to stay. It's not about begging for attention. It's not about earning basic respect. Think about it. If someone truly values you, do you have to remind them to care? Do you have to constantly fight for a reply? Do you have to wonder where you stand every single day? Probably not. Healthy relationships aren't built on one person doing all the work. They're built on mutual effort, mutual respect, mutual interest. The moment you become the only person trying to keep the relationship alive, you're no longer building a connection. You're carrying it alone. And that's exhausting. Part 2. Why people chase. So why do we chase? Because we're afraid. We're afraid of losing someone we imagined a future with. We're afraid of being replaced. We're afraid that if we stop trying, they'll disappear forever. But here's something important. Most people aren't chasing the person. They're chasing the version of the relationship they wish still existed. They're holding on to memories, the late-night conversations, the laughter, the affection, the promises. They're hoping those moments will return. But relationships don't survive on memories. They survive on present effort. Yesterday's love cannot fix today's lack of effort. Part 3. Watch actions, not words. Sometimes people say all the right things. I'm just busy. I've had a lot going on. I still care about you. Maybe they even promise they'll do better. And sometimes those words are genuine. But words alone don't build trust. Actions do. If someone tells you they care but consistently makes you feel ignored, believe the pattern, not the promise. People reveal their priorities by how they spend their time, energy, and attention. Real effort doesn't need constant reminders. Consistency speaks louder than perfect excuses. Part 4. Stop losing yourself. One of the saddest things that happens when someone pulls away is that we stop living our own lives. We check our phones every few minutes. We analyze every message. We replay every conversation. We wonder why they liked someone else's post but ignored ours. We spend hours trying to understand someone who isn't making the same effort to understand us. Without realizing it, our entire emotional state becomes dependent on one person's attention. That's dangerous, because your happiness should never depend on someone else's consistency. Your life is bigger than one relationship. Go back to your hobbies, reconnect with friends, focus on your health, learn new skills, build the life you were creating before they became the center of it. Because confidence grows when your identity isn't tied to one person's approval. Part 5. Communicate once, then observe now. Let me be clear, this doesn't mean you should stay silent. Healthy communication matters. If something feels different, talk about it. Be honest. Say what you've noticed. Express how you feel without attacking or blaming. Give the other person a chance to explain. Sometimes misunderstandings happen. Sometimes people really are overwhelmed. Sometimes relationships simply go through difficult seasons. But after you've communicated, don't keep repeating the same conversation. Watch what happens next. If someone truly wants the relationship, their actions will reflect it. If nothing changes, you already have your answer. Acceptance may hurt, but confusion hurts much longer. Part 6. Sometimes people simply change. One of the hardest truths in life is this: not every relationship ends because someone is evil. Sometimes people change. Sometimes feelings fade. Sometimes priorities shift. That doesn't automatically make someone a bad person. And it doesn't make you unworthy of love. It simply means the relationship no longer fits where both people are in life. Trying to force someone to stay rarely creates happiness. It usually creates resentment. Love cannot be forced. Attention cannot be demanded. Commitment cannot be begged for. The people who genuinely want to be part of your life won't make you question your value every single day. Conclusion: choose yourself. If someone is slowly walking away, don't destroy your peace trying to pull them back. Don't lose your confidence trying to earn what should be given freely. Choose yourself. Protect your self-respect. Know your worth. The right relationship won't require you to beg for consistency. It won't leave you constantly wondering where you stand. It won't make you feel like loving you is a burden. Remember this: the strongest thing you can do isn't chasing someone who's leaving. It's having the courage to let go of what's no longer choosing you. Because when you stop chasing the wrong people, you create space for the right ones to find you. If this message helped you, let me know in the comments. Have you ever chased someone who stopped putting in the effort? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more relationship advice that helps you protect your peace, build confidence, and create healthier relationships. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.